He picks up a couple handfuls and when he gets out. I decided to put some non bread. We have a pack in the freezer. We have a couple of them left. And I pulled those out. I pulled out some frozen pizza sauce and I made pizzas. Pepperoni for Peter and mushroom for me. And then of course there are mushrooms left over. So I'm gonna try, it was just this little tiny can. I'm gonna try to freeze this because I think that's gonna work. And then next time I wanna do a pizza, I can just break off a couple of them. I'm gonna separate them though. Have you guys ever eaten canned mushrooms? This can tastes a little bit different to me. Typically I could like sit there and snack on them for quite a long time. But that can was a little harder, but I did still eat a few just straight out of the can. Here's what my pizza sauce looks like. It needs a refresh, but it still works. I just freeze pizza sauce in ice cube container thing. And then I use about 1 or 2 at a time. It works. Honey, what is it? What is it? Really? Tell me about it. You need a hug? Oh, he's a good boy. Also, while we're on the food topic, quick update from the lentils last night. I don't think it worked out too good. Peter really didn't enjoy them, and I was having some stomach issues last night, so word to the wise. If you're prone to stomach issues, maybe lentils are not your friend. Let us eat. Babe, are you hungry? Oh, good.
What?
I want us to document for our future selves something that we've been thinking lately.
What have we been thinking?
It almost looked like the fridge was open, but it wasn't.
Guys, I have to say, this is completely unbiased and unsponsored in anything.
Oh boy.
But this fridge has been the best purchase of our lives. Not because of the fridge itself, because of the layout. We are side to side fridge people.
Turns out. Okay, so when Harry gets out of his litter box, there's tons of litter. And we joked that it was like he picks up a couple handfuls and when he gets out.
Guys, welcome to my office. This is my new favorite space. Yesterday, I did some reorganizing in here, put that chair back in the corner, slid my desk over a little bit to give a little more space. I put this rug in last week, and anyways, Harry still has taken over half of my desk, which is totally fine because this is plenty of workspace for me. But I've been working up here pretty much exclusively the last few days, and there's something about having a space that is nice that makes you more productive and make you want to work. So getting this office in order has been a huge benefit. We have another beautiful day outside, and Mary is taking advantage of it by grooming Ollie boy. Go Mary, go Mary. We find that it's so much easier to do it outside, and number one, cleanup is easier, give some to the birds, you know, benefits all around.
Can you guess what I just did? Peter is cleaning up because I always get way too exhausted to clean up. So that's teamwork right there. I just changed because when I groom Ollie, I have to wear clothes that I know are gonna get covered in hair. Ollie doesn't shed at all. I shed way more than Ollie, but when I clip his hair, it gets everywhere. And I mean, look at him. The way he's laying is so cute. Ollie, are you my freshly shorn sheep? Oh, yes, you are. And he just ran in the backyard. I wanted to get that done while I felt like I had the energy. So today was the day. Also, it was sunny outside, so I wanted to do it outside. We still had this heater on, that stand-up heater. Peter had that on for me. And he did some yard work. Now he's doing some hair cleanup. I mean, that's a lot of hair. I just put that feta cheese and tomato thing together and put it in the oven. Let's see. It just kind of looks like, it doesn't look like much at the moment, but it should be delicious. And I have some asparagus ready to go in the oven. I like to cook this for 5 minutes. It keeps it crispy and delicious. And then we will put the tomatoes and the asparagus on. Is it back here? Yes. Bow tie pasta. So here's where I'm at. I melted the feta cheese and tomatoes. The tomatoes kind of obliterated. And then I have cooked pasta and asparagus. And I think it's going to be good. It's kind of a simplified, I don't know. It's just pretty easy. Bake. Oh yeah, and I put onions. So it's onions, asparagus, tomato, feta cheese, some olive oil, and then pasta. And some seasonings. Whatever you like. Okay. And then in the oven, I have some Chex Mix. Actually, that looks pretty much done. I wanted to use up this cereal I had, so I made some Chex Mix for Peter and I to snack on later, like when we're watching a show or something.
Guys, we just had amazing pasta dinner, but I put my spicy red peppers in the pasta and then I touched my eye.
I was gonna make a joke, like, are you feeling a little emotional?
Yes, I am.
I was thinking one solution might be to stick your head in the freezer.
Kind of like an onion.
Yeah.
I think that, well, I said try it. But it'll probably come out with ice cream.
Oh. And?
I think that does help.
It helps. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. There we go.
And I did come out with ice cream.
Oh, look at that. I am really thankful today was an easier day for my body. Thankful for that break. Also, I think I realized earlier, do I feel better? Or am I just not expecting myself to keep up with life like a good normal day? Or am I just like, it's okay that I'm not gonna get everything done that I would have gotten done if I felt good? And then when you give yourself that permission, so like sometimes I find when I go up and lay in bed, specifically the last few days, it's been like 6:30 at night. I am like so exhausted and I go up and sit in bed. And then I'm like, all of a sudden, a few hours later, I'm like, I kind of feel okay now. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I'm just giving myself permission to just sit. I'm not trying to do something else and then realizing how not great I feel and, you know, that vicious cycle. So I think just kind of having an expectation for my body, like, hey, I know you're not feeling great, so don't think you're gonna do it a whole ton today. Anyway.
Well, do you know what I have to say about what you did today?
Well, because I was feeling sort of okay, I was like, obviously I need to groom Ollie. Because what else am I gonna do?
But what do you always do when you don't feel good?
Clean the house?
Or?
Groom. Oh man, he was laying so cute. I wanted to get that, but he already moved. Do you want me to rub your belly? He was like all snuggled back in there. It was so cute. Oh, he's such a sweet boy.
And as always, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night,
guys.